Hello everyone, I am Mehdi Hassan, the founder of Perfect Plus AI. Last 1 year, I worked with a lot of business owners, and I see the most of the business owner they are losing their revenue for some simple reason. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the step-by-step process that how you can develop a system that why most of the business owners are losing their revenue every time, and also what is the solutions, and lastly you can learn that how to save more than $60,000 per year in your businesses. And it's not any kind of other lectures or data, it's the real life calculations and impactful example so that you can understand it properly. So let's get started. So our first thing is that we have to understand the three challenges which most of the businesses are faced. The first one is missed calls. A research shows that small businesses lose up to 62% of incoming calls in home services alone, and it means more than $10,000 every month, which is pretty a big money for any kind of small businesses or the businesses which is starting new. The second one is extra staff or higher cost. We all know that in only USA, a human receptionist cost is $3 to $4,000 per month. And for example, if you handle 100 calls in a day, so you need two assistants. So almost $10,000 per month you have to pay for your human receptionist, which is pretty expensive for small businesses. And the third one is voicemail. In recent times, customers hate voicemail and rarely call back because when they are waiting, most of the customers don't call back and they are go to your competitors. It means you are losing your sales time to time for that reason. Now, what is the solution? The solution is AI voice agent. Now, let me tell you why it is the solution. Well, there are mainly three reasons behind it. The first is 24/7 call answering. While we know that most of the customers are losing their revenue for missed calls, the AI assistant give you a proper 24/7 calls answering. It means it doesn't take any possibility to missed calls. And the second one is cost-effective automations. Instead of hiring extra staff at $3 to $4,000 per month, voice assistant is saving up to 60% in operating expenses. And this is the truth. While a human assistant is costly to $4,000, an average human receptionist cost, but in voice assistant, which provides you a 24/7 services within $1,000, you can save more than 60% of your business cost in voice AI solutions alone. And if you have 100 calls, 200 calls, it doesn't take more voice AI solution because every single of calls handled by one voice AI solution. It means you don't need more people and you don't need to pay more. You just pay for one voice AI solution and it works 5 people or 10 people, which is a massive and impressive growth for any kind of businesses. The third one is better customer experiences. Imagine that your customers are get frustrated because of waiting period. On the other hand, voice AI solutions will give them an instant response and also a professional conversations feeling. So what do you think? When the customers get instant response with a professional services, it's a high chance they will come to you again. And as a result, your sales rate will be high. Now, let's see the calculations where I show you the real life calculations about a businesses that how it can save more than $60,000 in a year. Let's do that. Now let's talk about the practical breakdown of cost. Imagine that your businesses handle 100 calls per day at $4,000 per month for your human receptionist. So in a year it's like $48,000. Let's say we calculate $40,000 and a standard call duration is 3 minutes. So you need 2 employees who captures 100 calls per day because an average human receptionist can handle 80 calls in a day. And you have to pay $6,666 per month for your 2 human receptionists. On the other hand, we can see that AI voice solutions can cost 12 cents per minute. which is pretty much low by human receptionist, right? And also, it's a very much interesting fact is that it will cost according to your used. It means that if your voice AI solutions use 100 minutes in a day, it only costs for 100 minutes, not much. Now let's generate and calculation this information. Boom. We can see that without AI you need to 6,000 every month. You can see that 6,000 every month, and the full month cost is $80,000, which is pretty much high. It means you have to pay $80,000 in a single year for 2 human receptionists, right? On the other hand, if we see that with AI voice AI solution, you have to pay $1,000 in a month. So $1,000 and $6,000, it's a very much gap between both of it. Now, if we see that monthly saving, you can save $5,586 in a single month by just using voice AI solutions in your businesses. And you can see that there are all the informations and all the data came here, and in a single year you have to pay $24,960, and without AI you have to pay $80,000. And if you calculation this, it's like more than $60,000 you have to save in a single year by just using voice AI solutions. And some people of you can wondering that what is this $12,000 mean? This $12,000 mean is that it's a one-time setup fee for your businesses. Actually, for building voice AI solution and implement it in your businesses, it's need a one-time setup fee, and it's depend on the customizable solutions and the complex of your businesses. So if you want to know that what is the actual fee of your businesses, you just book a free consultation call where a person will help you to scale your businesses. So now I think that you guys can understand that how it can save actually $60,000 in a single year for your businesses. And we will add all the data according to the real life example, because if we research a little bit about it, we see a lot of our client, they pay more than $5,000 for their human receptionist, but now they need to pay $1,000 per month. So I think you guys can understand. Now let's back to the point. So now let's talk about that how voice AI solutions actually works. So basically, at first it incoming call captures. It means it can capture your client call like the human assistant. The second one is smart conversations. Voice solutions will greetings your customers, do answers all of their FAQs, and also provide the important informations according to your business tone. And the most important part, the tone will be natural and feel like human. It doesn't sound any kind of robotic, so that the client can feel comfortable and talk with voice AI solutions properly. The third one is appointment and lead booking. We all see that most of the businesses need to book an appointment, and for that reason business owners need to do all of the stuff manually. But in this case, it doesn't do any kind of manual work, because every single of thing will do automatically by voice AI solutions. Now the fourth one is data sync and follow up. Voice AI solutions not only talk with them naturally and appointment booking, but also it will do follow up if your client doesn't do any kind of response, because it will time to time follow up your client. And also if you have any kind of offer or any kind of new solutions, it will notify your customer, so that your customers will notify every time. And if they need any kind of solution in the next, it has high possibility that these customers will come back to you and become a potential customer. Well, now let's talk about the difference, that why we talk about the voice AI solution and why we say that it is much better than human receptionist. The first one is limited hours. While we see most of the human receptionists can't cover 24/7, and this is truth, because we human, we need to take rest, we need to take break for ourselves. But for voice AI solution, it doesn't take any break, doesn't take any rest. It always do limitless hour with limitless handle incoming calls, which is pretty much amazing and help to growing a business massively. The second one is higher cost. Well, I already told about you that most of the receptionists, human receptionists, are charged $3,000 to $4,000 per month, while you can do more work by voice AI solutions with thousands of dollars. The third one is missed calls. While voice AI solutions after talk naturally, it can go into the appointment booking directly if the client wants. The fourth one is scaling issue. Human can't handle unlimited call volume, but on the other hand, voice AI solutions do all the unlimited call volume, and also after end the call it will do follow-up automatically time to time. Now, let's talk about the business can benefit it. Well, from local service to online businesses, voice agents capture every call and convert it into revenue. Like plumbing and HVAC, restaurants and food delivery, salons and spa, dental and medical clinics, many kind of online businesses like e-commerce, agencies and coaching, and the last one is real estate agencies. Remember one thing, the businesses who has missed call issue, voice AI solution will ensure that you never missed any kind of revenue. Now, let's talk about the impact of voice AI solutions. When you implement voice AI solution in your businesses, what kind of impact you can see in your businesses? The first one is revenue recovered. Like businesses recovered more than $10,000 every month by converting missed calls into paying customer. And the second one is cost saving, like cuts operating expenses by up to 60% compared to hiring extra staff. Third one is customer satisfaction, like instant responses and booking improve customer trust and leading to repeat sales. And the last one is business growth, unlock new revenue streams and scales without the need for additional staff. Just imagine that your customers call to you and your voice AI solution pick up the call, talk with professionally, and also do follow up to your customers, which is pretty amazing, right? And it will discover a new opportunity of sales to you and increase the close rate, which create a massive impact in your businesses. And also it is affordable, so that's why you don't need to pay more to your voice AI solution. It means it's a win-win situations. And now let's talk about the next thing, which is why business need to transform. Well, there are some several reasons, and the first one is guaranteed 24/7 by 365 days customer coverage and scalability. While in this voice AI solution, we have different voice AI solutions for different problems. Like our AI receptionist and appointment setter ensure that every single customer call, inquiry, or booking request is handled immediately, even outside of business hour. It means no matter what, when your client call, middle of the night or late night, voice AI solution every time give them a professional responses. And the second one is direct revenue. More than 10 lead every month, protections and pipeline recapture. Like our reminder assistant and follow-up specialist assistants directly reduces costly no-shows, immediately boosting services, utilization and profitability. While it's an interesting part that follow-up voice AI solution, it will do follow-up to your client so that your client notify every single of offer and new services to your businesses. So in future, if they need any kind of services related to you, it's a higher possibility that they came back to you because you every time notify them by voice AI solution. The third one is maximum profit generating through proactive upselling, like our upsell agent. Well, our upsell agent provides a consistent data-driven method for increasing the average transaction value, and by intelligently suggesting high-margin add-on services or maintenance packages at the optimal time. And also, it transforms every customer interaction into a profit maximizing opportunity, making the entire system pay for itself. Well, it's a full process, and if you see the process, from capture the call to follow up, this entire process will do smoothly by automatically. So that's why the churn rate or the customers missed rate is very much low and the sales rate is very much high. It means that your pay per customer will be high margin and pay per customer will be high, which is pretty amazing and most important thing for any kind of businesses. Now, decision is yours. You have two ways. The first one is you can do every single of thing manually, and missed your revenue and don't close your sales immediately, which is not a good thing for any kind of businesses. And second thing is that you can implement voice AI solution in your businesses with affordable cost, and also it can provide a instant response, a professional services, and also it will do follow up to your client so that your client never gonna missed. And the last thing is, if you want to fix your business and stop to losing your revenue, then just book a free consultation call where I personally help you to scale your businesses with voice AI solution. So thank you very much, and I see you in the next video. Thank you.